Hello viewers and welcome to 284 Media. I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. The storms of 2017 and the pandemic interrupted the very well-established poker run, and since then, of course, the call for the activity to return has been tremendous. Now, the survey, which was conducted recently, revealed that 6 in 10 people had been to a poker run before, and 6 in 10 either desire to return to one soonest or are likely to return to the event. Now, of course, we are happy to announce that the wait is over as the One Virgin Islands Poker Run returns this weekend and is set for July 8th and 10th. The new poker run is expected to quickly become the favorite of the Virgin Islands. This particular poker run guarantees the fun and excitement of the traditional poker run, but doubles the amount you win. That's $20,000 in cash and prizes, and leads with a cause, as each hand sold ensures hundreds of dollars will be reserved for community impact in 2 specific areas. That's education and health. Joining me this morning is founder and chair of the Charitable Contributions Organizing Committee for 2022 One Virgin Islands Poker Run, Dr. Micheal Turnbull, and Organizing Committee member, as well as for the 2022 One Virgin Islands Poker Run, Mr. Akeem Pickering. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit, I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Viewers, welcome back and thank you so much for sticking with us. As promised, I am joined by Dr. Micheal Turnbull and Mr. Akeem Pickering. Dr. Turnbull and Mr. Pickering, welcome to our studios and thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for having us, Ron. We're so great to be here in your studios. My brother and I, friend, classmates, we're here to talk about this poker run that's going to be amazing this weekend. We're looking forward to having hundreds of boats out on the water, being safe and sailing with a cause, and we're excited. So July 8th, we have a welcome party at the Tortola, CB Rubney Tortola Pier Park, starting at 3 p.m., where you're gonna be able to register, get merchandise. Make sure you meet and greet the boaters, and we're looking forward to kicking off the weekend just like how we do in the beautiful British Virgin Islands. So we are grateful to have this opportunity. We're also grateful for all the hard-working men and women behind the scenes, our amazing committee and team. We're grateful to our sponsors who are partnering with us for this cause.
Now, Dr. Mike, you mentioned about the 8th, of course, the party at the Tortola Pier Park, but the events are 8th and 10th. So break down the events for us and, of course, go into a little bit of detail to the leading up events.
Well, you know, what's important to me, the events are great, but I have to, you know, our poker run is about a cause.
Of course.
And why we're doing this. So, you know, myself and the initiative why we're doing it is to make an impact in our community, especially in the area of education and health. So what we've done is that we've partnered with 2 schools. The first 2 schools that we're selected is the Ivan Dawson Primary School and the Enid Scatliff Primary School, and we're making sure we make a significant impact. So what we're doing is donating 2 smart classrooms to these 2 very worthy schools, and we're making sure that the children, when they come back in September, have access to computers, a high-speed internet as provided by CCT, and also a smart classroom, a smart board for the teachers to be able to teach in a more efficient way. So our goal is around 60 computers, 30 per school, 2 smart boards, and we're going to make sure that they have high-speed internet for a year. Now, our goal is to continue to do that throughout all the schools in the Virgin Islands, all the public schools in the Virgin Islands, so every child has an opportunity to learn in the best way possible using technology. So this is why we're doing it. And also we're going to be impacting the Autism Center and other needy causes to help us promote health and wellness throughout the Virgin Islands. So that's why we're doing it. A poke around with the car. So we're leading with the heart. So we want to make sure that you come out, every hand you play, every merchandise, every shirt you buy is going back to help us fund this very much needed cause. And our committee is going to make sure that we deliver on that and make it through to the end. Not just buying the stuff, but having it totally installed and ready and retrofitted for our children when they start back in school. So you are coming out, and that's why we're doing all of this. So you talk about the events on July 8th, starting at 3 p.m. We're going to be at the luxury deck at the Cerebral Romney Pier Park. We're going to have music and fun, but something exciting as well. All the participating establishments out in the Pier Park, starting from down at Roma's and 7 on the pier, to Tropics and On the Rocks, to Botea, to Coconut Lounge, and Mayette's. When you stop there and buy a drink or buy some food, you'll receive a free card. Once you accumulate 5 cards out there in the Pier Park, you come to the registration table. The highest card will give you a free hand to our poker run on July 10th. That starts, registration starts from 8:30 to 10:30, and you can also still register online. But we are looking forward to an amazing, amazing time. As you know, I'm a boat enthusiast. My brother here, we are addicted to boats, sadly. Our wives may not be too happy, but it's a great hobby to have, and we're looking forward to having a great time. So we want people to come out, bring your family, your friends. We're looking to having a great time, and then when we come on Sunday, we're going to be leaving from the beautiful, quintessential, the best beach, I might be biased, in all these Virgin Islands, which is King Garden Bay, nestled right there at Paradise Club and Lounge. We'll be leaving there at 10:45, but we're going to have a very important captain's meeting at 10:30, which I'll let my brother Akeem talk about the captain's meeting, the stops, and the safety precautions that we're going into.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Mike. Akeem, let us begin right there. The captain's meeting on July 10th before the event kicks off. Tell us about that.
Yes, so for every poker run anywhere in the world, one of the most important thing would be the captain's meeting or the captain's briefing. That's where we share all of the safety regulations, the safety protocols that each captain or each boater that's participating is expected to follow. And that will be very detailed, it will be very broken down. We'll have a question and answer segment for anyone that may not understand. And what we want boaters to really, really come to grasp with, even those who are just participating, we know that everyone expected it, the poker run to happen weekend just gone. But please understand that safety is of paramount importance for us. We are fellow boaters, we understand the sea, we understand the weather, we understand many different aspects that some persons may not. And so unfortunately, even though we did not want to, it's what we had to do in order to be safe and be able to promote a run that would be safe and enjoyable. So one of the important things that we want boaters to remember, or the captains to remember, is that we have a pace boat that's going to be leaving in front of everyone from King Garden Bay. That pace boat will be traveling at about 5 to 10 miles an hour until we get on plane, and after the pace boat drops the flag, then everyone will be able to spread out a bit more, get in their comfort zone, and be able to go to the first stop, which is at Jos Van Dyke. We want all boaters to ensure that the kill switches on their vessels are working. Every passenger is wearing a life vest or safety vest. We would like to ensure that everyone has the different safety requirements that our Virgin Islands Shipping Registry has listed for boats. So you need to ensure that your radio is working. You need to have your flares. You need to have a floating device, which it can be a pillow or it can be a ring, just to be safe. We cannot express safety enough. So as we move on now to the run from King Garden Bay, we're going on to Jos Van Dyke, Foxy's Taboo. That's not a long stop, but we do encourage everyone to ensure that we support the establishments at each and every single stop. After Jos van Dyke, we're gonna have a pretty distant journey, Brother Mike.
Well, that's the fun part of the run, right?
course.
I mean, we could be honest. People always ask, and you know, we batted this around, Akeem, going from Jos van Dyke to Blunder Bay. You know, Ronn, that's going to be an amazing sight. So if you're on the north side of Tortola, you could see some amazing captions of some boats running along that coast. But so, yeah. So this is a good time for you. It's not a race, but I'm sure some of the bigger boats and faster boats are going to get up in some nice speeds as well.
They will, and we encourage all of the bigger boats and those that intend to travel at a relatively high and safe speed to please take the outside part, heading up on the north side, so that the smaller boats who will probably, you know, be going a little bit slower and also trying to be able to get the best of the waters, they will be on the inner side. After we arrive to Blunder Bay, that's going to be a nice little stop again. I know many of us have not seen Blunder Bay since they have opened. It's a very, very nice, new, modern restaurant, and we encourage, once again, everyone to support the establishment. After the Blunder Bay run, we're going to be heading back down south, and we're stopping at Loose Mongoose. That's going to be the lunch stop. So we're going to have a buffet lunch there. And also, I mean, some persons may wonder, you know, okay, does Loose Mongoose have enough parking for all of the boats? And we have partnered with Trellis Bay Market, and we have also been granted permission to park some of the vessels there. We encourage everyone that has parked at Trellis Bay Market to please ensure that you support that establishment as well. These are all our partners on the poker run. It would not be a poker run without them. And so we encourage you all. After Loose Mongoose, we're going to be heading back down to Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park. That's going to be stop number 4. Yeah. Yes, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park. We're going to have some fun there. We're going to have some enjoyment. We all know what the Pier Park offers. And then after that, we're going to be swinging back around on the north side, back into King Garden Bay, where we will have our fashion show. Yeah. We will have our 1VI concert. Yeah. And we will also have the winning hand awarded and have a good time after. We encourage all, please be safe. For some of you who may be wondering about the docking of the boats at King Garden Bay, we have been granted permission to go from the most eastern side. Yeah, so in King Garden Bay, thank you, Akeem, like that's your emphasis on safety and Ron. We just want everyone to have a good time. It's very important. Everyone to like do that, but we want everybody to be safe. So we have been granted permission to beach the boats within the swimming area, from the area of Stanley's all over to the entrance of the community center in King Garden Bay. So we're gonna have several rows of boats in there for people who want to anchor out. We're gonna have dinghies being able, the young men are gonna be able, you might just need to tip them, you know, but bring you back and forth. The commercial boats are gonna be over at the gas station, at Hodges gas station. And then we're looking forward to having a great time. Now, because of the parking situation and the routing, please just be mindful that be kind, be mindful. We may have to, in traffic is going to be one directional after a certain time because we don't want to impede. If you're a local resident in King Garden Bay, of course, you'll be able to traverse to your home, but we want to make it as fluid as possible. We're expecting a couple thousand people on the bay. So we want to make sure you have a great time. Of course, if you don't have a boat, you could be on the beach, patronize, have a great day with your family, and come out and see the boats coming back. We want everyone to come out. This is a great initiative of young Virgin Islands putting this all together, and we're looking forward to having a great time. So on Sunday, you can also register on Sunday between 8:30 and 10:30. A hand is $250. With that hand, you get your first card is at King Garden Bay. So those who are asking, do I have to come to King Garden Bay? You have to get your first hand there. Your first card is pulled there. So with your hand, you get a free backpack, a branded backpack, a branded pen, a drink pouch, and a drawstring bag and all that stuff. So we're looking forward, and a free t-shirt. Now we have rash guards on sale. I should have worn one. Those are very nice. Yeah, I should have worn one. You can go to Nova Vita Apparel
and our partner Urban VI and the Pier Park to purchase one for you and your family. Again, every purchase goes forward to making sure that we're able to properly equip these schools. And we want to say a big shout out to all of our sponsors, our premium sponsors, and our partnering sponsors and our friends of the Poker Run who are allowing and making this happen. Without you, it couldn't be possible. And to all the stops who are making this happen, we are grateful to you. And Ron, we expect to see you out there in the water with us.
Of course, I will be.
And you know, it's nothing like live footage right there. So we're looking forward and partnering with 284 Media and CCT to bring this to life and to allow people to know that the BVI has the best sailing in the world.
In the world.
Is.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for putting into perspective the One VI Poker Run 2022. Of course, commending you first and foremost for the charitable aspect and making sure that we're significantly contributing back into our society. I have to ask you, Akeem, tell us about the prizes, the grand prize in particular.
Oh, you know, as a matter of fact, we have a custom-made pendant.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
VI Poker Run
Yeah,
custom-made
the
pendant.
custom-made pendant.
One
So-
in the world.
Yeah, one in the world. So if you win, and Ron, I'm sure you're going to be very interested. The people at House of Luxury has sponsored a fully gold and diamond necklace encrusted with the One VI
Wow.
logo, and it's stamped on the back with 2022. So it will be the one of one. So you also get that at $8,500 for the first prize.
Cash prize.
Cash prize, $4,000 second place, $2,000 third place, and $1,000 on fourth place. And we are looking forward to having that, and that's US dollars.
US dollars.
So we're that along with the pendant, we have a total cash prize of over $20-something thousand. So we're looking forward to having an amazing time. And we are, you know, doing this so we can continue and
Yes.
raise enough money to make an impact.
Wonderful.
So that's what we're doing, Ron. So you come out, Ron, you might do the next newscast with the pendant on because you could win.
You
never know.
Well, I'll be honest
You don't have
with
to be the captain of your boat, and that's something people are
Right.
asking. Can you play more than one hand? Yes.
Yes, you can.
Of course.
If you're a passenger, can you play? Yes, you can. All you have to do is register. You can register online. Our website is alive, onevipokerrun.com. You can also go to our Facebook page, and you can register Friday afternoon at the CB Rubney Pier Park, or register on that day. We have a great team of men and women who are going to help us and some great volunteers to make this happen. And we just want to say thank you in advance. Akeem mentioned why we didn't have it this past weekend. Safety is paramount.
It is.
Man, we have people coming from Anguilla, St. Martin, the
St.
USVI, St. Kitts, and it's you can't sail so much nautical miles in 6-foot seas and 25-mile-per-hour wind. So we're looking forward to over 100 boats gracing our shores, stimulating our economy. I've known that people are already getting rentals, our rooms are being rented, and we're looking forward. And this impact we could have in July of coming together, having fun, gracing our waters, and making a difference in our community. I think that's a win-win, Ron.
Just to clarify, the website One VI Poker Run, it's the word one and not the number one.
Yeah.
And then also we would like to just let the public know, Mike and I, we've been very good friends for a long time. And because safety is in our mind, we actually contracted with a private security firm. So we are going to have private security officers at each stop and at King Garden Bay. We've also partnered with the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, and they will have a force present in King Garden Bay as well. And they will also be assisting with directing with the traffic so that we can have a smooth flow of everything.
Yeah. And thank you, Akeem. You said that. We want to give a big shout out to the Customs, Her Majesty's Customs.
Majesty's Customs.
Yeah, I think they've been so supportive in this whole process. They're going to be out there making sure our shores are safe, making sure we traverse safe. They also brought a task force together. So we want to give a big shout out to the Controller of Customs and the Assistant Commissioner of Customs and your entire team. And because we just want to have fun, be safe, and continue. And listen, once we do our work and make sure everything is done, we'll have a great, amazing time. And we'll be talking about 2023 and how we can make a difference. So we're looking forward, Ron, to having a run to remember. this weekend.
And that it sounds like it will definitely be. Of course, I have been a fan and supporter of Poker Run, never missed a year, so I enjoy and I'm looking forward to celebrating and participating with the 1VI team for this 2020 run. Of course, viewers, there are going to be lots of libation, lots of food, and once again, the gentlemen are encouraging us all to be safe. Dr. Mike and Mr. Pickering, I want to thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank you, Ron.
on organizing this event, and we know that it's going to be a phenomenal one, so I will see you on the water.
All right.
Viewers, that's all the time we have. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.